This program has been brought to you by Alpine Bank. Dedication you can count on and experience you can trust. Alpine Bank, member FDIC.
What started as a rehearsed and predictable forum among the 4 candidates running for the board of La Plata County Commissioners ended with a surprising twist last week when Republican candidate Lyle McKnight wrapped up his closing remarks by criticizing the Democratic incumbent's attendance record and accusing her of inappropriately using her position to lobby against oil and gas development in the county. McKnight's charges against Democratic incumbent Gwen Lachelt, a nationally recognized expert on oil and gas regulatory policy, came during the Durango Chamber of Commerce's Eggs and Issues Candidate Forum held on September 1st. The forum was the first of the campaign season. McKnight's last-minute criticism of Lachelt's attendance record and professional history as an advocate for the local regulations of the oil and gas industry drew the greatest reactions from the audience that morning. Because McKnight was the last to speak at the forum and Lachelt did not have an opportunity to respond publicly to his accusations, Durango TV News invited both candidates to the studio for a follow-up interview. McKnight said he decided to bring up Lachelt's attendance record in his closing remarks after she said she supported fracking in La Plata County. Lachelt has spent 30 years of her career fighting for increased local control over oil and natural gas development, including fracking, and has been criticized by the energy industry and its supporters for allegedly devastating oil and natural gas development in Colorado, despite the fact that development has tapered off in recent years because of falling oil and natural gas prices.
I just went back and did a quick search starting January of 2015 to June of 2016 on attendance and voting record. Anybody can do this. And you can go through, there's absent. This one that says she's here, but it's by phone. Absent. Twice as many as the next closest one. And the only reason I do that is because when I started this in early March, is I started going to every single meeting they have. And this is only the Tuesday meetings that they actually record attendance. But I go to every single meeting, and I am there more than she is.
When I am not in the county building, I am typically in Denver or I am in Washington, D.C., and I am working on behalf of La Plata County.
McKnight drew his conclusions from articles published on ultra-conservative pro-energy websites like Citizens Alliance for Responsible Energy, Complete Colorado, and CFAC.org. McKnight says he's concerned that Lachelt is inappropriately lobbying on behalf of environmental groups when she should be at home working on county business.
Is she actually representing the county's interest when she goes to testify to this? No, she's representing activist groups. I mean, Earthworks, San Juan Citizens Alliance. I'm not saying that's bad. I mean, there's a place for it, activists. Sure, absolutely, we need them. But not when you're an elected official. That's not your job to pursue that. You're elected to take care of the county's best interest, what the people want. I don't feel that she's doing that. I think she's pursuing a personal activist agenda.
Because of her 30 years of experience with energy issues, Lachelt says she's often asked to speak or testify as an expert on oil and gas policy. Environmental groups, as well as state and congressional representatives on both sides of the political fence, often seek her out for expertise. And when asked to speak or testify, Lachelt says she bases her comments on all of her experiences, including her role as a county commissioner. Lachelt added that her values, philosophy, and experience are what got her elected in the first place.
I spent a great deal of my career working to modernize oil and gas policies and practice. That takes a lot of work, not only here at the county level, but a lot of work at the state level. And we've been able to get our county commissioners in the past, state representatives in the past, as well as current county commissioners very actively involved in making sure that we have proper safeguards at the state level. Okay. I've never been opposed to oil and gas development. I think that with proper regulations, oil and gas development can happen in a responsible manner. And I'm really proud of the work that we've been able to accomplish, not only here in La Plata County, but at the state level. Companies have thrived in La Plata County. Mineral owners have thrived in La Plata County, and landowners have a level of protection now that they would not have had without the proper regulations that we fought so hard for.
Lachelt's 4-year attendance record is above 90% and is reflective of the other 2 county commissioners.